Saga! CA! Or Create Assembly. Total War.
Ragnar Lothbrok lies dead in the Northumbrian dirt. Veins choked with Anglo-Saxon wrath and viper's venom. Revenge was swift. His sons laid waste to the British Isles, splintering the land and slaughtering all who opposed them. The Viking horde swept west, an insatiable force that brought Alfred the Great to his knees. But some men can only be pushed so far. The year is now 878 AD. Whilst Norsemen settle land they once pillaged, Alfred of Wessex seeks to unite the Isles under one banner. But here stand a new wave of the ambitious and hungry, ready to stake their claim to Britannia. Kings will rise. One will rule.
Thrones of Britannia! A Total War Saga. And welcome back to another LP Viking walkthrough of Thrones of Britannia. I am Nerdwine. My throat got locked there for a second. That was interesting. But anyway, so yeah, we're back playing Thrones of Britannia. I've been really wanting to come back. This game is so nice. Like, it's so smooth, it's so crisp. It doesn't have a lot of units. And it takes place on a tiny map. No offense, no offense, my British viewers, but yeah. How the game is $30, and it was sold as a spin-off title. But regardless, we're gonna start playing it because this is. I just love all the improvements they made. I probably will be checking out the Chinese Total War coming up later this year. I don't know when, if I'm gonna play it on launch or not, because China actually does interest me. I grew up watching a cartoon taking place in that period. So yeah, on PBS. So, I actually do know that time period somewhat, and yeah. But anyway, so yeah, let's do campaign. Let's start a new campaign. Now, this may or may not be working because apparently these mods are standalone, and you're not supposed to load you're not supposed to load them all at the same time, nor do you really need to. Nope, you're not supposed to load them all at the same time. Be right back. That's better.
None shall stand against us.
I'm using. I just try to memorize it, but I didn't actually memorize it. Sorry, I'm cupping my hands in frustration. But I'm using a mod, basically my original mod for doing this. The game updated the mod, or didn't have time to, update the mod. And that's fine. Another modder came along and pretty much did the same mod. So I really thank both, modders for doing, for making the mods in the first place, and, thank you to, this person for, their mod, which unlocks all the factions. However, you can only have one pack open at a time. This is one pack with these guys, and these guys. There's different packs with the rest, which of course doesn't truly matter, as as those are your starting nations. Like, yeah, I will still, of course, be playing playing themselves, so you don't have to worry about that. Also, you can take them into custom battle if you like. The custom battle one, the immersion factions, that I memorize that for some reason. That is for the extra factions like rebels, as you can see. I always forgot how to pronounce this. My brain is just blank. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Just one of those days, I guess. Effectively, it is Northern O'Neill, Northern Unil, just with a Christian king, effectively. And this is where my two ancestral families come from, before they moved to America. And they moved to America because, Britain decided, you know what, I don't like their very kind, gentle, the fact that they won't harm anyone other than themselves, face, and we're going to invade them because we're afraid they're going to invade us, despite that never happening. They're too interested in themselves than to invade Britain. And colonize them as well, and they're still, to this day, under that situation, called Northern Ireland. And it's a very interesting political situation they have going on, there. Also, my freaking tools aren't working right now for some reason. My little hand keyboard, so I don't need to switch my main keyboard back and forth. There we go. Ailech. I think it's Ailech. Has to be. I mean, I do have a bit of an Irish accent that just passed down through the generations. Same with my main accent is actually kind of Hebrew, with the ends I use in text, which you're gonna also see in my book, as well as some other things. My brain's just not there today. Okay, there we go. By the way, so let's start the battle. Or start the mission. Start the campaign.
War
Thank
is
you.
what we do best.
Indeed. Alright, so the Over Kingdom of Ailech is the culmination of centuries of consolidation of the rule of Northern Unil, or O'Neill, as it's known today. Grouping the ancient families or various lesser kingdoms of the lands of Northern Ireland. Historically, in a close rivalry with neighboring Ulad, Ailech gained total dominance in the region through its subjugation of the former Ulad vassal of Argalia, which was a confederation of kingdoms. They seem nice from what little there is on Wikipedia. Which, by the way, if you look at anything Ulster, you realize something very quickly. That if you want to go to the source, forget the source that's in London. That is pretty much, they're sore winners. The Brits are the British government are sore winners, let's say. Like for example, in like the last chief of the O'Cantons, like the second line they have in the official document in the Tower of London says he is illiterate. And yet he knew their law better than they did. Partially because they were breaking their own law. But, that's happens today. So, yeah. But anyway, in the fact that people signed a thing, what do you call the thing where a lot of people sign the thing? And showing a lot of people sign the thing. And in the UK, if you have one of those, it actually goes right in front of Parliament. But they were acting very American for Brexit, and they didn't actually want to see it, which is unfortunate. I mean, what's the harm of voting again? I mean, you're not America, you're not ginormous. But anyway. Despite this, the growing power of Mead to the south and the growing threat of invasion from the Norse kingdoms to the north, Ailech, Oh, reach. Still faces threats to its power. Gotcha, okay. I'll save to Cloud. Yes, Battle Realism mode. I don't like this at all. I've tried it. I'm not bad with it. But the thing is once your units move too far away, you're cut off from them. Which actually is realistic. But it's more annoying than helpful. You don't get your helpful, your winning bar, your winning meter. So I don't like it. And then cultural features, Gaelic kingdoms, legitimacy, silence those who question about divine right to rule, own cultural land, defend allies to gain unique bonuses. Oh, in the original series, I was very confused, with the, with what's going on, with what was going on, in the British Isles at this time. And basically, what the map I was using the last time was too new. And this map, this is actually a legitimate map of the region, which you can find on Wikipedia and stuff like that. Like these provinces are ripped straight off of an old map. So that's pretty cool. But yeah. Alright, better bonuses when writing, 20% income per church. Faction features need. Oh, we're using need faction features? Interesting. Fair of Tell True, a unique version of decrees that each option available is more often, but true bonuses for short time period, high cross, unique building chain that improves frame and diplomatic standing with all factions, excellent mid-high tier sword infantry, including unique glass-glow infantry, which are axemen, and exceptional javelin infantry, which I do like. Victory objectives. Basically, conquest, own everything, own more things. Just having tons of cool toys, having more cool toys. Beat the Vikings and do this or this. Or do the long victories, short kingdom, annex more factions, Okay, basically build the Kingdom of Ireland then. Okay, that's fine. Our start campaign, and I'm pretty sure, the name changes because of this dude, and he's putting his name in the name of the country, or name of the chiefdom, or whatever this is. Kingdom? I mean, actually, okay, like, is Ed a chief or what? King, or what's going on there? Oh, and by the way, the British were very heavy on, or the English were very heavy on their calling us barbarians despite our castles technically being better than theirs, being better constructed, being better placed, stuff like that. We used more guns more, we had better clothing, just general things. We had democracy even. The British didn't invent that didn't get to that tech tree, or didn't get to that tech tree until much later on, after America was invented. And France, or Republic of France was invented. I mean, yeah. I mean, but at the very least, at the very least, that did cause my ancestors to come to America. So that's a good thing. That was a good thing about the 9 Years' War is what it was. Always get them confused. 9 Years' War, 7 Years' War. I'm not very good at my medieval history. All kind of blends together to me, but one day I'll research it more. But I just haven't had the time to look up more of this than I have already. I'm probably I'm definitely gonna do it though with Libertas Publica. As in the story of Libertas Publica, the in the year 50 BC or so, or in the year 70 BC or so, 30 years after 100 BC, which would be 70 BC. The Roman Republic, now called Libertas Publica, under its new god, it decided to send some settlers and expeditionary forces on seagoing vessels from the Mediterranean up around the coast of Spain to pretty much here to modern day Northern Ireland, basically to run away from the Roman Empire, which was half of Italy at the time. Oh, okay, this is us. Alrighty. Stable, let's do that. Okay, and by the way, they did update the game a couple of times. Voice like the character is gonna run other puppets. Age, command, governance, seal. We can elect Neil. Or Null. You don't have E in your name. Donald, which will eventually become O'Donnell. Which one of their descendants would, write some pretty good music for Halo. Multi-5. Yep, Zeal. So do you want the person with one zeal, or with more loyalty? Influence. What will influence do for me? Okay, influence. They have higher influence than the faction leader. Okay. I guess let's go with you. Or candidates. Man. In battle, he likes to fight like a wall man, a man possessed, you might say. Watch and learn while keeping your distance. Skill, X-Man. A man an expert fanatics, meaning he is someone who can be listened to and trained on the battlefield. Up could cause or sword and infantry. Actually, that'd be amazing. Command an army. Okay. He must be an offshoot of the Neils or another family entirely. Probably not. Might be another family entirely. Don't know. Oh, I disliked him like that. Okay. No, let's go with the other dude. Oh, let's get an O'Donnell in here. Or we'll be an O'Donnell eventually. Actually, I should look at the family. I should look at the summary. Oh, we have freaking 10 influence. That wasn't a concern. Okay, so blessings we get, gotcha. Are we going to war with anybody at the moment? Nice fiddle. All ball reach. Production public border. Grain pets, supplies, food production. What do we need? I mean, food we're gonna need because, well, we're gonna have armies. They're going to need to be fed. Look order of fame. Max units in the recruiting pool, so that ups our pop cap. Provides kerosene. Let's get food production up. Actually, we can do both. Let's do both. That's Renus? Probably. Oh yeah.
Our bravery is legendary. Away to war!
Okay, let's get our standing army up. And let's just get our sword, and let's get some more sword infantry for covering the middle. Yeah, in a band. And a band. Okay, I guess they're not. I guess they're not terrible. Yeah, not really terrible, but I prefer having delete infantry if possible. No, we're not going to war right now, so it's fine. Let's just go ahead. First turn. If anyone touches anyone in the wrong places, they're going down. Unlike Mead. Well, to get to Mead though. Mead's a problem. Yay, 32 rem by the way. Makes turns hard to see though. That's fine. Train games. Go open our ball reach. All each. The administration is everyone's idea of fun, regardless of whether or not he enjoys his work. This man, nevertheless, is an effective governor. Okay. Con. Okay, the same rule applies. Oh, this is Brum. It's under Mead? Okay. We need to get to Mead to take them out, so they don't conquer everything. And ruin our day of independence and whatnot. So let's start negotiations. Do we touch borders with a Mead? No, Concut does. So let's talk to Concut.
Can't do that.
Which I haven't really memorized, so I'll pronounce their name. But of anything, Irish is something I should probably be able to pronounce. Reliably enough. Okay, let's look at diplomacy. Actually, let's look at technology. I forgot to do this. Get nothing to unlock. It's just probably currently researching nothing. Here's Swordsman. And mobility. Do research anything? That's not good. Chamonix. That's fail. Total income. Go next turn. 100%. Oh, right. Taxes are part of your food supply. I forgot about that. I was gonna lower it. I'm trying to find the hands, jeez. Okay, we need... Yeah... I need to be able to go through your territory. Okay, yeah, this is a good map. So yeah, we are cut off by these guys. Argalia. And Prefine. Now, in the world, Ulrich, Northern O'Neill, attacked Argalia, and, you know, conquered them. Which eventually my family would break out from around this region. Probably this region right here, actually. Maybe that way until the British would invade. And it's Con Act, I think. Initiate diplomacy.
Shake off the dust of the road and sit beside me.
Oh, alright, you're seeing cool. Oh, these guys are our vassal? That changes everything. I guess they were conquered by this time. Never mind, they're a vassal. So let's pass Concut and see if he can negotiate with them.
All right. Persuade me.
Okay, we're going to need to join. Actually, are we at war with me? No, we're at war with Ostrich. Really? They're all the way over there. We're allies with Mead. Okay, that's interesting. I think that's what the blue means. There, we just spot everybody.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your company?
Defense pact. I don't think I want to do that with these guys. Like, they'll be our main enemy we'll be fighting, so let's build our force. Basically, like I did with Imperial to Rome, I'm gonna wait, see something would happen. St. Patrick's champions. Any arrows indicate forces that can be reinforced in enemy battle. Okay. So their cloth production, income comics. Oh, this is just better. Okay, you're working. Yeah, that's better. That's more income for production. Much more food production. Our Sutra meet the scarce among common military skills, ensure that no part of an animal's carcass goes to waste. Yes. Oh, well, we're gonna worry about ships later. Like, the thing is, I could totally fight a bigger army in this game with a small army, like I do in Rome 2. But we're not Romans. We don't have professional military. We have militia. Be putting it nicely. We have levies, meaning that the common folk are forced to fight a war whenever there is a war. So we don't exactly have time to train them, because we don't have professional military. Yeah, that was not how it was done back then. It'd be pretty cool if there's mod to add a professional military option in these games, but that's fine. That'll probably be changing all the game mechanics. Self-sustaining, from grain to granary to hungry mouths. This one needs no outside help to feed himself and his independence. Yeah. War declarations. Powers and Brummark. Northerman, Timbrar, Off, Wakla, Himrar, Truma, okay. Oh, and I haven't been timing it, but that's fine. None of it concerns us at the moment. Again, build up our people. Versus trader. We want income and food production. Mostly food production, as we don't really need income. Let's be honest. On my way, as you saw at the beginning of the video, these should be updated to look nicer, and there should just be a lot of nice low graphical updates and stuff like that. There's not many mods for this game, nor does it truly need it, to be honest. It's not like an old Total War game which kind of needs mods all the time. Great Warriors. Plus 2 to all experience units and for recruitment. Plus 2 to all active infantry and for recruitment. To all missile, to all melee cavalry. Something that I would just be always using. Plus 2, missile doesn't sound better. To all spear. Actually, the spearmen will need it. I do plan on using spears a lot. War declared, doesn't matter to me. Cost production income. Yeah, it's to you because you're a bit more. performance map every so often. Click on nothing. Are you fighting anybody? We're very fair with them. Fairly fair, very friendly, deteriorating. I actually want to be friends with you, so. You know what? Let's trade some of our good,
Well
some of our
met,
goodness.
friend. Let's talk.
Offer? Offer gift. Monetary. Small gift. That's all we can, that's all we want to spare, I would presume. And that's all we can really spare at the time, so let's just give you some money.
Generosity is appreciated.
Is it still deteriorating, game? I really actually want to know. Is it still deteriorating? Improving, yay. Let's also improve a few. Expand our circle of friends a bit more.
I hope you repay my hospitality with fair words.
Indeed I will, my friend. Indeed I will. I don't know how to get back to this screen from there. Tool improving, okay.
I hope you repay my hospitality with fair words.
Can we trade or anything? Decoration of friendship. They're intrigued. I'm not just giving you friendship, my friend. I am also giving you money. Because why not? Offer payment? No, let's get up. 200 is minimum, that's fine. Let's be friends.
Your offer is good, but circumstances are against it.
Ooh, I don't like that. If you're willing to reject friendship and money, that can't possibly be good. Well, you know, let's try. But yeah, I mean, diplomacy to a war has never been like a bad thing to me. I mean, it's limited, but it's not terrible. Since they don't want to be friends, let's just give them some monies.
We're happy to take your coin.
You better be. I'll be surprised if you weren't. Improving, good. Let's just make some friends. Like, I'm not used to having money until war games. So let's spend it on friendship. Especially since nothing's exploding at the moment. But yeah,
Offer the chance of a lasting friendship.
indeed, Julad. Oh yeah, let's put bygones be let's let bygones be bygones and worry about the real enemies: Vikings and Britons and Mede, or English and Mede. Britain doesn't exist yet because you know Scotland. I mean, wait, Britain is Wales and UK, I think. Oh, sorry. Wales and UK is England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. Britain is England and Wales. Greater Britain is England, Wales, and Scotland. So bam, bam, bam. And the UK is this. Alright. Yes, I accept.
Oh, that's everybody happy then.
Indeed.